before you begin your module, we'd like you to have the final project in mind so you know what the target is. So what you'll do when you finally get to the end of all of the lessons is you'll begin by revisiting your lab notebook. A lab notebook's been set up for you. It's a virtual lab notebook that you will make a copy of so you can take your own notes in it. And you'll go through each part of the lesson and revisit some of the information. So you'll write down the information with some guided questions that are already loaded into the notebook for you. You can also add images and other pieces. Then once you get to the end of the module, you're going to ask yourself if there's something that stands out to you. Is there something you keep wondering about or thinking about? And you can also revisit the module to begin to formulate your final project idea. You complete the branch 4 reflection questions in your lab notebook, and your answers will help you plan your final project. The key is you need to be interested in what it is you're going to do your final project on, because then it'll be so much easier and more authentic for you. So here's what we're calling stacking the wood for the long haul. These are the final project requirements. You must have a final written reflection. The product must be shared with some sort of audience. Your claim must have supporting facts. And you must incorporate facts from the module into that product of some kind. Now you have a lot of choice when it comes to what that product looks like. You can display, present, or involve. So there are 3 categories. How will you say it? What's that format going to be? Is it going to be a public or personal art, an infographic, a poster? Is it going to be a presentation that educates, persuades? Or is it going to be some sort of involvement that you're going to organize or lead? What will it be? What is that product you're going to make? Is it art that expresses an idea? Is it a poster that persuades? Is it a video that educates? Or will it be a presentation, either oral or written, video or live, a research and report, or something that promotes change? Or is it going to be a product of involvement? Are you going to organize an event, motivate community, inform and recruit other people? Or is it going to be a personal project that supports involvement? And where will you share it? What place is that going to be? Are you going to be at a school library, some other public space? Are you going to publish it or circulate it in flyer type ideas? Is it going to be at a town meeting, a school board meeting, a community TV or radio station? Are you going to involve by having a community space at a youth center or nursing home? There are all kinds of ideas you can use to create this product. And then who will experience it? Who is your actual audience? Is your audience going to be in a school building? Is it going to be local community? Is it going to be an online community? Your presentation, is that going to be decision makers in a community, or voters, or fellow students? Or are you going to get your town, your school, or your neighborhood involved in your project? Here you'll see a slide later on in the module that allows you to click each of these logs, and you can choose which product, and they take you to the product pages. So for instance, if you click on this movie camera here, it will take you to video product ideas. If you click on this scissors and paint and paper, it will take you to poster project ideas. So they're all clickable links on these logs. You choose which ideas look best for you. I would suggest going over each set of ideas just to see what fits you best, and you may actually want to combine some of the ideas and create your own project that may not be listed there. So if we check in with a new wood pile, by this point you will have revisited your lab notebook for final project ideas. You will have reviewed some topics in the module that interest you. You will have completed the final reflection in your lab notebook. You will have explored the logs of how you'll create your final project, and you should now have the topic for your final project. Then you can click the link and the copy of the final project planner. There's a planning guide there for you to help you along, and you can use the link to the product idea logs as needed. Again, you're going to use this planner to help you out. So you put down your why, you explain your how, your what, your where, and your who. And that's how you use the planner, and that is what your final project will look like. It is absolutely up to you what it looks like, what you do, and who your audience is. That's what makes Moose Modules so great.